Join me, David Schaefer, on an extraordinary flight to the prairies of northern Kansas, where Sweetlove Farm owner Phil Holman Ebert employs his pastured poultry to restore the abused prairie.
I want to make this coop light and simple enough to move that a 12-year-old girl can do it.
Have you got a 12-year-old girl?
Because I have a 12-year-old girl who's actually raising her own chickens.
Restoring damaged lands with livestock is routine to farmers following advice from visionary biologist Alan Savory. In fact, Savory contends livestock are the only tool we have for building soils. But Savory's animal tools are expensive and slow-growing cattle, sheep, and goats, who require months to years to produce a paycheck.
I like to keep 50 in there, which is a little higher, maybe density than normal, but it has to do with maximize resources, maximize labor time, and get the maximum impact on the pasture. Right now, my pasture needs manure load, and so using 50 birds per coop gives me that.
But what about hens? They're inexpensive, easy to manage, and pretty quick to turn a profit. But can they possibly make the impact of cattle and sheep? This morning,
I didn't actually shift them today. I'm shifting every 2 days right now because I want two things to go on. I'm trying to get a heavy manure load on this section of the pasture because it's needed the attention for a while. But also there's a pretty heavy growth of Sericea lespedeza in this area, and I'm hoping that they're eating the seeds because it does appear that they're stripping the seeds off of these.
Is that this?
That's that, yeah. And so,
legume, a high-protein seed.
It should be a very high-protein seed. I mean, the Sericea, aside from being an invasive plant, is extremely nutritious. You can see the difference in the pasture that we've been on over the last 3 months versus where they are going to right now. But,
so not only are the hens happily wiping out the unwanted plants, but because they also receive a grain supplement daily, they thank Phil with a nutrient-dense egg and provide nitrogen-rich fertilizer as a free byproduct. Let's pause to recap the details of this incredible prairie restoration project. 1. No heavy livestock were purchased, which means the expense and chore of building perimeter fencing were avoided. 2. This system requires no machinery. It is completely manual. 3. Nor does it require a lot of muscle. A 12-year-old girl can do it. 4. All edible vegetation is removed by the hens. 5. The system works year-round. 6. The infrastructure is lightweight, portable, and durable. 7. Pasture fertilization is occurring with pinpoint accuracy and no expense. 8. With chickens, there will be no pugging in wet weather, no need for a sacrifice pasture. In sum, what we have here is the quintessential example of animals as soil-building tools. Tell me what you think you've got dollars and cents in your latest pared-down Harley coop.
I think it's probably $450 a piece, and that's with super heavy-duty 12-mil cross-woven polyethylene on the plastic, and that includes building a PVC tube feeder and putting the nesting boxes and the buckets in. Right now.
Okay, so we've got 50 hens in here. It's 12 by 12.
Actually, the 12 by 12 has 60 hens in it. The 10 by 12 is 50.
Oh, this is a 12 by 12.
This is a 12 by 12.
So this has 60 hens in it.
Yes.
And so you'll use these for broilers as well?
Yes.
And how many broilers will you put in here?
I will put 125 broilers in here.
Harvesting them as early as
7 weeks.
Will it be all in, all out, or partial harvest?
No, probably all in and all out, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
I see. They'll sure utilize the pasture more, won't they?
They do, definitely. Well, they're older birds.
Do you think they'll do 15% of their needs from the pasture?
From the pasture? I like to think 30, but...
Really? 30?
I feed a quarter pound per bird per day.
They don't show any cannibalism whatsoever.
No, they don't.
No, the tails are beautiful.
Yeah.
How long will you keep a hen?
I'm shooting for 90 weeks of productive. So 90 weeks total. We expanded from 125 birds to 900 in 1 year. These are Isa Browns, which I've worked with for the last 10 years. I'm pretty happy with them.
From what hatchery?
From Hoover's Hatchery, and I've actually worked with them for a long time too, and they've been fantastic. They have the best customer service you could ask for.
Well, there's a nice
little plug.
Nice plug for Hoover's. Yep.
Yeah.
Cool. Well, thanks for sharing this.
You bet.
Not only is land restoration under this management scenario accessible to all income levels and acreages, it is easier, more lucrative, and child-friendly. Anyone remotely interested in rebuilding soil and producing healthy food must take notice of this extraordinary opportunity to enrich the land with hens.